Oh, girl. Hello there. I'm the Velvet Snatch, and I'm here at MX Drag Great Britain. Now, who am I with now? Please introduce yourself.
Hello, Velvet. I am Monarchy. I'm very happy to be here with you today.
No, it's great to see you again. I mean, what inspired you to enter this competition?
Oh, I'm going to have to keep it short and simple. And I've said it all day. Kylie Jenner, if I didn't do it, she'd kick me up the arse and she'd beat me back in blue. I didn't do Drag Idol and I didn't hear the end of it for ages. So she is the main reason I'm here, not the only reason I'm here. I wanted to do a competition to push myself and put myself on a platform and hopefully get myself to Parliament to shake a couple of, really get in there and kick them up the arse a little bit. Yeah.
No, I think that's great. I mean, what's your favourite element of the competition?
So far, it has been obviously looking at everybody else and meeting everybody else. But I think on the actual day, it'll probably be stomping myself down the runway and, being sassy, being camp, flipping someone off who I don't like, and just, feeling the fantasy of monarchy, dear. That's what it'll be. I've had to leave my kids at home for this, so I'm on maternity leave as well. So I shouldn't really be here and I shouldn't be wearing a corset. I've sent my kids to bed last night with naught but a smack on the back of the head and a pot noodle. So I've took a lot out to be here, you see, Velvet. That's what it is.
So, based upon that, what inspired you to start drag?
I started doing drag at a very young age, and I could go down the line of, I was a lost child and I was shaking in the wood, and then RuPaul looked at me through the television and I thought, no, it wasn't like that. I was in a bin alley. No, never mind, that wasn't how.
That was before.
Now, last night. I started doing drag because I went into a nightclub when I was about 15 or 16 years old, and there was a horrible drag queen there, and she told me, "You're never going to be as fabulous as me." And at first I thought, I don't want to, you little weirdo. Why are you dressed like that? Why ever have you dressed in a woman's frock? And then I thought, do you know what? Let me give it a try. And I feel like I was holding a lot of femininity back, and then I released it. And then when I released it, it just splurged out, and now you're stuck with me, I'm afraid.
I mean, what would it mean to you to win the competition?
First of all, I do want to win, and I think everybody wants to win. But I think I couldn't give a shite about wearing a nice gown. Well, I could, but I want to be a political statement. I think every time you do drag, and I know that's something RuPaul said, but every time you do drag is a political statement. And I think every time you fall down in life, put on your biggest heel and your biggest lash and strut out into the world and tell everybody who told you that you're nothing and kick you down. Drag for me is everything that has ever been used against me. I'm now wearing it and putting it back in people's faces, and pissing people off. And people get upset when people stare at them or feel like they're vile. And I think we need to, when people feel sick, be sick on them. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's why I do drag, to shock people and to hook people and to inspire people and to piss people off and to stick the middle finger up to people and, tell the little young Daniels who are running around that if you want to carry on your dressing up well into your adulthood, then do it, do it, yeah.
No, that's brilliant and very inspirational. I mean, so, what advice would you give someone starting out in drag?
No, don't do it, don't bother.
After all that, don't bother, little Daniel.
If you want to do it, be on time. It's been a problem of mine in the past, being late. Always be respectful, respect those who have come before you, in the sense of older queens, look up to them. Yeah, they might look grey and they might take the wig off like Penny T, but for example...
And their shoes.
Yeah. But, these people who are unapologetic, these are the people who've had eggs thrown at them in the street and, who've had drinks thrown at them and who've been called every name under the sun. And these are the people who have fought for us. So remember, even though she might look busted at the bottom of the club and she might be and smoking 40 cigarettes and you might think, what the hell is she doing here? They're the people who've paved the way for you, sweetheart. So if you want to do it, then respect the older ones who are like 60. Well, they're probably about 30, but they look about 60 because they've lived this lifestyle all their lives. But yes, do that.
Brilliant. And where can people find you, Monarchy?
People can find me often bin alleys again, but I'm also a scaffolder as well, but that's a different story. But they can find me on social media at @thisis_monarchy. You can also find me on Facebook, Monarchy, because you're not allowed to put. It's not a real name, is it? Not a real person, dear. It's all an illusion. But yeah, Monarchy on TikTok, anti-monarchy on Twitter, monarchy anti, and yeah.
Somebody needs a link tree.
Yeah, a link to I don't have one. What's that? No, I don't. Yeah, you find me then. Please support me and support everybody else as well. It's going to be a fabulous time, and we're all going to get we're going to get geared out. We're going to get geared out, and if you don't like it, frig off.
No, thank you so much for speaking to me,
Thank you,
Monarchy.
Velvet. Thank you. I will see you later. I'm going for a poo.